I just filmed an entire vlog and then I watched it back and I hated it, so I deleted it. I've just been so busy. I've had work experience at a TV production company in London, which, don't get me wrong, has been literally amazing, but I had to like commute, and I hate rush hour so much. And if you don't live in like a place with an underground train system, you really don't understand how awful it is. Like, oh, you're squished into like a box, and there's armpits and everything, and everyone's like standing like what could be, everyone's standing like that, and all wonky, and you've just got body parts in your face that should never be in your face, and it's really, really unpleasant. I'm quite lucky that I live at the end of the train line, so I get on first, so I usually got a seat, but even then, like 5 stops in, you've got someone practically sitting in your lap, and you're like, get the hell off of me, please. And it's just really, really not a nice experience, and I had to do that 8 times. And what makes it worse was that it was 3 trains every journey, and there was 2 journeys a day, so it was 6 trains a day, and then 3 times I actually got on the wrong train. Though it wasn't all bad, because I will tell you an anecdote from wrong train number 2, and this was on Thursday. Basically, I went westbound instead of eastbound, and I was like, because I was going to Joe's, and I basically delayed my journey by about 20 minutes, and I really just wanted to get to Joe's because the weather was really, really bad, and I really missed Joe, and I really just wanted to see Joe and get to Joe's. So I got on the wrong train. I was like, oh, this is so awful. And then, like, guess who got onto my train? James from Busted. Now, if you're not British, you may not know who Busted are/were, but basically they were this like band from like 2001, I think, and they were together for like 3-ish years. I was the biggest Busted fan ever, and they like moulded my music taste because they were the first band I ever got into that used guitars, so obviously I thought they were like heavy rock, but I just loved them so much, and I still do, and I still have my Busted posters up, which you can see there. They're Busted posters. And James from Busted got on my train, and I couldn't believe it, and I didn't know what to do, and I was on the other end and he was there, so we just kind of made really awkward eye contact, and he must have just thought, oh, who is that freak? But I don't care because I still saw him. And the biggest coincidence about this was that 3 days ago he actually replied to one of my tweets, so I was excited about that, and then 3 days later he gets on my train, but he would not have got on my train if I hadn't gone on the wrong train, so you know, everything happens for a reason. And then I went to Joe's house, we had a really nice evening, and Ross was there, and we watched Love Actually. I always rope them into watching chick flicks, which I quite enjoy. But yeah, it was really, really funny actually, because we've all seen it before and we all knew it was a depressing film, but by the end of it we were literally just like, and it was really, really funny because at the end there's like all these screens, and it's showing about how everyone's really happy at Heathrow when you're in arrivals, and there's all this love, and everyone's like, oh, it's so amazing to see you, let's skip towards each other through a meadow. And the screens kept dividing, so by the end there was like 500 of these really, really cheesy, happy, soppy scenes, and I was just like, oh, for God's sake, why is there so many? This is so depressing. And Ross was just like, because love's like a cancer. And then Joe was like, who wants to kill themselves first? And I was like, death. And it was really, really funny. There's no one else I'd rather be depressed watching Love Actually with than Joe and Ross. And then yesterday, the 3 of us went to London. We had a very nice day. We laughed lots. We ate stuffed crust pizza and frozen yogurts. And we went to St James's Park, and Joe and Ross wanted to feed the pigeons, and they ended up literally covered from head to toe in pigeon, which I thought was hilarious. Like, Ross had this pigeon sitting on his head. It was really, really funny, and then I got bit by a goose. One thing that I did want to tell you all about is that me and my friend Tom are starting a collaboration channel. We're actually starting it, well, we started it 1 minute ago because we started it today, and it is now 00:01, which means it's officially Sunday, which means the collab starts today. And Tom is my friend who lives in Wales, and we made friends through YouTube 2 years ago. We've only actually met in person once, which is a shame, but that's part of the reason why we wanted to make the collab. So I'm going to do a link here, and I will be uploading a video on that very, very shortly. So it'd be cool if you could go watch that. It will explain a bit more about why we want to do the channel, what we will be doing on the channel, and yeah. So if you want to check that out, that'd be awesome. Anyways, I'm going to go because I need to sort that out, and yes. Also, Q&A vlog will be up very, very soon. I've got my first set of questions in to answer and I will be starting editing tomorrow. So thank you Tom and Karina for filming those. And yeah, I will see you all very, very soon.